GTA 5 is already 10 years old, and I think one of the factors keeping it alive besides its online mode and 5M is modding. The modding scene has seemed to slow down a bit in the past few months, but there are still many talented people working to improve the game. Graphics mods for GTA 5 are well known to everyone. The two most popular ones are Natural Vision Evolved and Quant 5. Both are excellent, but I believe it's sometimes worth exploring something new. That's why today I'll be using the Chromatix graphics mod. It's a relatively new mod and doesn't have as many fancy features as the ones I just mentioned, but that's an advantage. It runs really smoothly. After installing this mod, the game's visuals improve significantly, and we're not stuck with a frame rate of 15 upon launching the game. Additionally, I've added my own reshade preset to further customize the game to my liking. However, there is something we will take from NVE, namely the road textures and vegetation models. In this simple way, we already have the first stage of a graphics overhaul finished. The game already looks really good, and just imagine that Rockstar didn't even bother to make changes similar to this by the release of expanded and enhanced version of GTA 5. I don't know if they're just so lazy or what could be the other reason, but fortunately at least the modders put their time and effort to improve the game. Okay, so going further, let's install extended camera settings because changing the camera can completely transform the look of the game. From time to time, I change the camera settings, sometimes increasing or decreasing the field of view and more. Now that we're on the topic of scripts, let's focus on Zulika Trainer. It's a really powerful tool that can improve a lot of things in our game. I use several features from it, but today I'll show you just two of them, starting with GTA 4 handling. Not everyone is a fan of the handling from the previous GTA installment, but for me, it's another thing that changes the gameplay. Besides, there's another cool feature called no curb snapping, and I think the name speaks for itself here. The next mod is Forests of San Andreas. I love GTA 5 for its diverse terrain. You can cruise around the city, but also venture into desert areas or forests around Mount Chiliad. But let's be honest, those forests are quite empty. You can see the technological gap and that the game is showing its age, and this mod will help with that. So it's installed, and as you can see at this moment, sometimes the frame rate drops, which is due to the outdated Rage engine that can't smoothly display so many models at once. But unfortunately, we have to live with that. Another such mod is the Lively World expansion. This mod adds a ton of variety to the city, adding a lot of vegetation as well as other objects. Interestingly, there's a new grass model and new palm trees models that NVE doesn't replace. As you can see, the difference is huge, and it really doesn't take much more for the game to look unrecognizable. A nice addition to the previous mods is City Lights, which brightens up countryside areas and more, adding a large number of lamps scattered throughout the map. Going further, the traffic. We have two options here, keeping it lore-friendly or going for real cars. First, we'll focus on the former, but don't worry, real cars will also be in this video. Single-player mode of GTA 5 lacks variety in traffic, and that's because Rockstar decided not to put the cars added in GTA Online DLC into it. In this case, Sparky's traffic overhaul comes with the rescue. Many more vehicles now spawn in traffic in appropriate areas, and as you can see, it looks really good. I picked the variety version, which spawns way more sports cars and stuff, but if you like to tone it down, there's the realism variant as well. On the other hand, if you're more of a fan of real-life vehicles in GTA like me, then this mod is the perfect choice, Krogan Real-Life Traffic Mod. This mod is also quite demanding on the game's outdated engine, and just like Forest Mod, it can cause some frame rate drops, but I'm okay with that. We have a huge number of replaced cars and other vehicles. Let me know what you prefer in the comments down below, lore-friendly mods or real brands in GTA. I like to stand out, so in addition to the car pack, I'll add a few cars and bikes installed separately, so I won't come across a similar car on the road. And to that, I'll also add real-life engine sounds. They also have to be installed separately, but it's worth spending some time to have better car sounds in GTA 5, as the original ones are a bad joke. As for customization, we'll also install 2 rim packs so we can fit them on our rides. These will be Razdva wheels pack and JDM rims. Now we definitely won't spot the same car on the streets of Los Santos. Since we've already covered vehicles, it's time to move on to sounds. The first mod introducing a huge change is the modern Siren pack, which replaces the original Siren sounds in GTA 5 with current generation, real-world siren tones. Listen to how it sounds. The next mod focuses on the guns and is called Realistic Weapon Sounds. You already know these from the original GTA 5 and you're probably as tired of them as I am, so listen to this. There are probably tons of mods improving the game, but today we've focused on the visuals and sounds. I'd love to see your recommendations for mods making the game better, so maybe I'd make another episode of remastering GTA 5. But before we wrap up, I want to thank all my patrons for supporting my channel. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching till the end. Have a great day, everyone, and see you in the next one.